Chosen one, pay careful attention. The weight of concern is lifting from your chest. You have overcome your financial fears. Provision is not delayed. It's already approaching you with miraculous accuracy. You are seen, recognized, and completely supported. A breakthrough is happening right now. Answers will come to you quicker than questions do. Miracles are flooding into your life. Abundance is not achieved by constant strife. It's your fate. Stay with me until the conclusion of this video, and I encourage you to take a strong step of faith with me in the comments. Write your warmest, purest wishes. To energetically seal your dreams, type the numeral 777. This is a time when your goals are intensified, and the universe leans in to listen closer. Where your faith serves as a magnet for miracles. Visualize your life free of panic, fear, and need. Feel the truth as you write, knowing that your wishes are heard and respected by powers larger than what you can see today. The chosen one. I like this video. If you have not already done so, subscribe to the channel. And now let us begin with the selected one. You must know, money isn't just paper or figures in a bank account. Money is a kind of energy, one that is attracted to confidence, clarity, and transparency. Every time you move your emphasis from fear to trust, you created a bridge. You always choose optimism over despair. You open the path for provision to reach you. And today, that provision is closer than ever. Consider money flowing toward you at the speed of light, quicker than your doubts and fears. Imagine resources pouring like rivers into your reality. You do not have to pursue. You do not have to beg. You don't have to work yourself into exhaustion. It's coming. It's assured. And when it arrives, it will be more than sufficient. Not only will He provide your necessities, but He will also bless you in ways you never imagined. You have been through so much, sweet one. You've gone through deserts when others may have given up. You have borne loads without fanfare or acknowledgement. Nonetheless, you remain strong. And now the cosmos has taken note. A prize commensurate with your perseverance is now on its way to you. The stock that is arriving is not a trickle. It's a rushing river. It is unstoppable, unmistakable, and uniquely allotted to you. Where others perceive impossible, you will now walk with evidence. Others see empty accounts. You will now perceive abundant riches. This is the season for replenishing. This is your moment of liberation. Allow it to permeate your whole being. There will be no more panic. No more lengthy evenings of calculating and recalculating. No more wondering whether your requirements will be addressed. The money you need has already been ordered for you. The supply you requested has already been issued from heavenly accounts. You won't be left out. You will not be an exception to this miracle. In reality, you are the one it was designed for all along. It may have seemed that delays were denials, but they were not. They were merely the last alignments taking place behind the scenes to ensure that when the blessing arrived, it fit exactly into your life. There's nothing missing, broken, or out of place. There is a sense of comfort in your financial situation. A breath of fresh air during a lengthy storm. You'll notice it in the smallest details. First, an unexpected return, a discount just when you needed it. A surprise present from a friend, or a payment that you had given up on, unexpectedly arrives. Do not ignore these little signals. They indicate that the floodgates are about to open. These aren't just accidents. They are proof that your provider is actively looking for you to celebrate them, no matter how tiny. Because appreciation is like rocket fuel for manifestation. The more you rejoice, the quicker and greater the benefits become. Chosen one, you are not alone. This unseen aid surrounds you. Spiritual support is ahead of you, clearing hurdles and scheduling heavenly appointments. You may not see the hands that work behind the scenes, but you will see the results. You will enter rooms where choices have already been made in your favor. You will get emails, calls, and texts informing you of unexpected favor and financial solutions. Money will find you in areas you have forgotten. You've even sown seeds. Opportunities will come to you, knocking on your door because you are a magnetic force of abundance. You have now achieved alignment. You were picked. You are supported by heaven itself. You are experiencing a change in energy. You are transitioning from a state of terror to one of tranquility. Panic repels, while calm attracts. And you, intelligent one, took the daring decision to believe, even though there was no indication that faith is now yielding crops. You cannot halt harvests so large that they exceed your expectations. You will not merely get enough to subsist. You will get enough to flourish, to bless others, to live your dreams aloud. You are entering a world in which your wants are satisfied before they ever occur, where your heart's wishes are fulfilled without delay and with God's blessings. Walk with the confidence of someone whose destiny is supported by the power of the cosmos. Speak as if it is already finished, because it is. Consider yourself to have it already, as you do in the spirit world. Every good thought you have increases the bond between you and your blessing. Every optimistic phrase you say feeds the fire of manifestation. Keep that energy. Stay in that light. When you function at that frequency, nothing can prevent you from receiving what is intended for you. The appropriate individuals are being dispatched to you. The appropriate concepts are emerging in your head. The correct doors are being unlocked for you. The time is great. The provision is adequate, and the breakthrough is assured. And all this is occurring right now. Not next year, not tomorrow. Far distant, but now. Every breath you take brings the miraculous closer. Each step you take, no matter how tiny, leads to bigger manifestations. You are aligned with overflow. You are progressing from a trickle to a deluge, from hope to knowledge, from wanting to obtaining. Allow fear to slip away from you, like old, worn clothes you no longer need. You will have outgrown the shortage. You've outgrown panic. You are now clothed with assurance, supply, and promise. You are adorned in the most elegant robes of heavenly certainty. You exude the confidence of someone who has previously experienced triumph. When you look in the mirror, you should see not just who you were, but also who you are becoming: bountiful, dazzling, unstoppable, and treasured. Remember this. You do not need to find out how. That isn't your job. Your role is to maintain alignment and belief, maintaining an open mind on how it will care for itself. You will be given access to resources that you never believed possible. Money will enter your life in unexpected ways. The route will emerge with unexpected simplicity. Trust it and lean into it. Breathe into it. You're surrounded with supplies. You are surrounded by possibilities. You are surrounded by answers, which are pouring into your hands right now. There will be no more panic. The chosen one. The money you need is on its way. The chosen one. When you resolved to trust that provision was on its way, the universe acted. Your secret prayers, hidden wishes, and whispered affirmations were never overlooked. They caused waves, and those ripples have become waves. Waves that bring blessings, opportunities, and resources directly into your life. There is a heavenly orchestration taking on that you may not be aware of now. However, it will soon become evident. You will be able to trace every bit of plenty back to the seeds of faith you planted during your most difficult times. Right now, all of creation is working together to deliver you the answers you need. People you've never met are being assigned to assist you. Situations that you previously felt were closed are going to swing wide open. There is a magnetic energy about you that draws money, support, ideas, and miraculous answers to you. You are not pursuing abundance. Abundance is racing after you. You are not rushing to grab blessings. Blessings are hurrying to catch up with you. This is what occurs when you stop panicking and start trusting. This is what occurs when you announce in your heart, I am ready. I am deserving. I was picked. Every day you wake up now, something inside of you will feel lighter. It's the weight of panic lifted from your soul. The thick covering of dread has fallen to the ground. You're free now. You are free to anticipate pleasant things without shame. You are free to envisage a life of comfort without shame. You are free to embrace the riches that has always been yours by divine right. Money is no longer the adversary. Money is your servant. Money is a faithful friend that rushes into your life to help you realize your ambitions, to strengthen your purpose, and to build on the vision that has been placed in your heart. The difficulties you encountered in the past were not punishment. These were preparations. They boosted your faith. They improved your eyesight. They taught you that your value is not determined by a bank account, a wage, or a worldly figure. You learned to stand tall even when things were bad. You learned to shine even when others attempted to dim your brightness. Because of this, you are now prepared. Prepare to manage overflow without losing yourself. Ready to manage blessings without fear. Prepared to live completely without apologies. Provision is coming from unexpected sources. Money you had forgotten about is being freed. Debts that you believed would hold you down are being eliminated. New sources of revenue are springing up readily. It will seem as if the cosmos itself is your business partner, funder, and benefactor. It will seem as if invisible hands are laying opportunities in your way, and you deserve them. You sown with tears, and now you're about to reap. Enjoy. This is more than simply a season of receiving for you. It is a season of rest, with no more struggling, clawing, or scratching for survival. You are entering a flow state in which things happen for you spontaneously. Doors open because you exist. You attract money because you are in tune with heavenly wealth. This comfort is your new normal. This elegance represents your new surroundings. You are live evidence that submission draws miracles quicker than fight. You can sense the change in the air surrounding you. There is a softness, sweetness, and security that was not there before. It is not your imagination. It's the change you caused with your belief. It is the outcome of your courageous choice to trust rather than fear. Every breath you breathe now may be filled with contentment since you know the conclusion is certain. You know you're not forgotten. You're aware that the supply is already on its way to you, traveling with irresistible power. The chosen one. Even if you don't see it, believe it. Even if you don't feel it, express it. Even when the conditions seem to be the same. Recognize that behind the surface, major developments are occurring in your favor. Sometimes the most significant transformations are quiet. Sometimes the most spectacular turnarounds occur when everything seems to be static. Don't be deceived by looks. You are on the verge of a deluge of provision that will completely change your narrative. You will not need to justify yourself to anybody. The fruit of your trust will speak for itself when the money comes. When the chances and answers come, they will be so evident that no one can deny them. Even those who questioned you, condemned you, and abandoned you during your time of need will have no option but to see you succeed. They'll have no option but to watch you succeed. And as you accept, you will rise, humble and grateful. You will understand that every gift is intended not just for you, but also to bless others, to encourage others, and to demonstrate that faith is never wasted. You will become a live example of how the cosmos reacts to the notion that divine provision exists. That panic is unnecessary. That abundance is not reserved for a select few, but is available to anybody willing to trust the unseen. Prepare emotionally. Prepare yourself psychologically. The growth is genuine. The overflow is genuine. The abrupt responses, the unexpected. Financial windfall. The discoveries that seem too fantastic to be true. They are not fantasies. They represent your new reality. Allow your heart to accept without opposition. Let rid of any lingering shame that suggests you have to prove your value. Your value was determined the instant you were selected. And since you are deserving, you are now amply provided. You are not at the mercy of economic structures. You are not bound by human constraints. You are paired with the divine's boundless power. Your source ranks higher than banks, employers, markets, or governments. Your source is unfailing. Your supply is limitless. Your miracle is unavoidable. Breathe in the truth. Feel it. Awaken each cell in your body. Feel it. Settle into your bones. Carry that fact with you every day as if it were armor, wings, or an unchanging foundation. It is. The money you need is on its way. There will be no more panic. No more second-guessing. No need to wait for permission to trust in your own breakthrough. It is occurring now because you have determined it is necessary. It is occurring now because you have chosen to connect with it. It is occurring now because you had the courage to believe while others gave up. The chosen one. Hold your head high. Smile because you know something wonderful is about to happen for you. Speak with the confidence of someone who is already sponsored, supported, and flourishing. Act as if each step you take brings you closer to your provision. Because life is lived with a sense of joyous expectancy. Because the money you need to fuel your ideas, ambitions, and the next chapter of your life is already in your hands. The wait is ended. The flow is commencing. The change is accomplished. The chosen one. You've passed the spiritual threshold. You are no longer following the previous regulations. However, you had to panic to live, and you had to stress yourself to exhaustion in order to be worthy of benefits. These days are gone. A new rule has been inscribed over your life. It is the law of divine provision. The air you breathe is full with possibilities. The earth you tread on is imbued with favor. Every step you take from this point on is backed by a power greater than yourself. A force that never runs out, never run out, never fails. It is now critical that you guard your new perspective like a gem. Protect your ideas. Be aware of the voices you let around you. Not everyone will comprehend the tranquility that you now possess. Not everyone will be grateful for the riches that has come your way. But that's okay. You do not need their comprehension to be blessed. You don't need their approval to walk in favor. You merely need to keep focused on the truth. You understand that your provision is assured and that your money is divinely allotted. That the money you need is flowing toward you with strength and accuracy right now. Every time an old dread attempts to sneak in, remind yourself that I am supported by heaven. Every time doubt speaks in your ear, answer confidently. My supply is unstoppable. Every time circumstances attempt to portray a different tale, I proudly affirm that I am supported beyond what I can see. These affirmations are more than simply optimistic thinking. They are keys that unlock the doors you're supposed to go through. Words build worlds, and you have decided to talk yourself into a reality of boundless supply. The universe can disentangle any issue for you. There is no debt too enormous for the divine to dissipate. No bill is too critical for the heavens to meet on time. You are no longer in a race against scarcity. You are traveling in a rhythm of wealth. Feel the comfort when the truth sinks into your spirit. Feel the peace return to your mind, body, and soul. You're not late. You're not behind. You are right on time for your miracle. Every action you do today is blessed with more grace. The emails you write, the phone calls you make, and the initiatives you initiate all have an unseen mark of favor. They will arrive in the right locations, with the right people, at the right time. Doors that seemed closed will spring open as if they were never locked. Opportunities that you believed were gone will return, with better conditions and greater rewards. You're not pursuing. You're attracted. You are not pushing anything. You're flowing. You are not striving. You're getting the selected one. Understand this fully. The money that is coming your way is not intended to tease you or alleviate strain. It is time to lay a fresh foundation for your life. A foundation founded on simplicity, pleasure, and plenty. A foundation so solid that no future storms can shake it. A foundation that empowers you to dream greater, strive higher, and live more freely than ever before. You are not just getting enough to fix one issue. You are getting enough to completely shift your existence.